How do I not know about this salad? I've seen it all over, everywhere, but everybody has a different version of it. This is a celery salad. This is excellent. I have to tell you, excellent. Let me show you how I make it. I've been dying to try this recipe, and this is a celery recipe. I've been seeing it everywhere. All different kinds. Everybody's doing it different. Got this one from Project Happiness, and I really like the combination. So I really want to share this with you because it's summer, it's light. It is a cream base with Parmesan, but I think with the celery, the crunch, it won't wilt. The sweetness with the apple and the dates I'm going to put in here, it's a great combination. And I think it's going to wow your guests for 4th of July. So let's start. And I am going to not thinly slice. I'm going to do it like a little 1/2 inch. You can thinly slice if you're not a big, if you like that. But I want that crunch. I like this combination because it was saying that it's like kind of like a Waldorf salad meets Caesar salad. So I'm like, oh, I have to try this. And like I said, I've been seeing it everywhere, but everybody has a lot of different versions on this. I'm always looking for it's hot. I'm always looking for a salad that's not going to be overpowering, that I could have. And you could put the dressing on the side too, and then add it later. And then you could have the salad. But with this salad and the combination that I'm going to put in here, it's not going to wilt. So you could keep this with the dressing for days. So I am going to do a whole head of lettuce. Not lettuce, celery. See, it's replacing your lettuce, by the way. With this, I'm going to add a thinly sliced shallot. Okay, but with the shallot, it's a mild onion. It's going to give you that flavor. So I'm going to do a very thinly slice, and I'm just going to do a half. If you were making a lot for a big party, I would do a whole. Next, I'm going to take one of those sweet cucumbers, and I'm just going to chop that up. Still, I want to keep, this will be a nice combination. Some people put like a lemon mustard vinaigrette, but what popped was this Parmesan. Like I said, it's a combination between that Waldorf salad meets Caesar salad. Right, here we go. Now, this is what I love. This was what took me like, okay, I need to try this. Dates. I think with the saltiness and the sweet combination, I think this is going to be it's going to pow. This is pitted. If you can't find pitted and you have to de-pit it, please do. So I'm just chopping this up. When you see appetizers with dates, like in the holidays, I love like dates wrapped in bacon. I used to do that a lot in catering. That used to be stuffed with like goat cheese and So I'm just gonna quickly rough chop this. And then the last thing I'm gonna do is the apple. I'm gonna use a granny apple, a little bit more tart. I have enough dates. The dates is gonna bring that sweetness in. This will give a little. I didn't want to make it too sweet, and that's just me, but you have options. I think if I saw Honeycrisp, I'd probably use Honeycrisp because that's sort of like a sweet party. Has like a Macintosh married a red apple. That's what it reminds me of. And I'm doing that last because I don't want it to brown. All right, so next we're gonna make the dressing. First, a Parmesan. I didn't buy it grated. I think it tastes better when it's shredded. It has a better flavor than it's already grated. So what I'm gonna do is just grate the Parmesan. Well, I'm gonna use 2 cups of it, okay? This is gonna give a very rich, the saltiness and the cheese of the Parmesan. It's really gonna complement those apples, the dates, the celery, and like I said, you don't have to worry about anything wilting. Anything like, how you get a soggy if you put the dressing on and it's in the refrigerator within 24 hours and it gets all soggy. You don't want that. And you can make this dressing on the side and you can add it in later if that's what you want to do. Okay, so now I'm just gonna take 1 garlic and I'm just gonna grate it in here. Next, I'm gonna put some Dijon mustard, a little tablespoon Dijon mustard in here. Then I'm gonna add a couple of dollops, like I don't know, maybe about 1/3 cups. And I'm gonna add a lot of lemon juice, like 2. I'm gonna add 2 lemon juices. I'm also gonna add some honey. Give it a little sweetness. Don't get fresh. Add some olive oil. I'm gonna add a little pepper to this. I'm just gonna do a little salt because of the cheese, but I am gonna put a little salt. And then we're gonna just mix it together. I'm gonna pour it in here. And I'm just going to mix it. You can put this on the side, guys, and do it every time you have a salad. That's up to you. What I'm also gonna do is I toasted pecans, and I'm going to put it in here. These are already chopped. Use my hands to chop it more. I'm gonna add toasted pecans in here. I just put this on a pretty platter like this. Look how beautiful this is. Now, let's taste it. All right, let's taste it. Come on. Is this 4th of July? Is this a side salad, a snack, a healthy snack? Let's taste this. Every time I pick up, I'm gonna get a celery and an apple, a pecan. Look at this. Oh my God. Wow. You have every flavor in here. With the celery taste, I'm telling you, I like the toasted pecans. It really adds the apple. I might add another apple to it. I probably would add another apple. I love the whole combination. This is really good. You put a protein in here. You need to make this. This is absolutely, try it. Bring it to your 4th of July party. Have it as a side salad. It's too hot right now. It's summer. You want something light, cool, but I gotta eat more because it's so freaking delicious. And the dates are fabulous. So like I said, you have the sweetness, you have the crunch, you have the saltiness, you have the fruitiness from the apple. This is a win-win. I absolutely love this. Where the hell have I been? Ciao, my friends. Let me know how you like it.